I want to understand what the sentiment is of the clients you're dealing with from a first-time buyer to an investor in this marketplace.
Yeah.
Are you seeing a difference between that first-time buyer right now and that investor?
The first-time buyer will always be a bit naive, always, they want to get into the market. It's emotional. They have to own property. So that emotion is always going to be there. The first-time buyer I'm okay with. I haven't really seen that change because there's always, buyer's remorse. Yeah. There's always a bit of nervousness. That's not going to change. But because of the economic environment we're in right now, I'm not really seeing that with the first-time buyer. I'm seeing it with the investors. The investors are who are more prudent. They're sitting back saying, you know what, we're just going to wait this out. And why would I get into the market at these prices when, and this is what they were saying a year ago, oh, why should I buy now when I can buy next year cheaper? And they were right. The prices did come down a little bit. And I didn't really have as a salesperson, I like to, I'm not one that's going to try and talk somebody into something because it's just not my nature. And you go on TV with a phone-in show, it's not going to go over well. So you can't be doing that, but it's not my nature anyways. But the investors have basically said, we're going to sit this one out. And they have set it out and they're starting to come back. Thank God. They see light at the end of the tunnel, maybe Wednesday, maybe July, but they see, light at the end of the tunnel and they're starting to come back. So I talked to a gentleman after hockey tonight in the parking lot and he says, Al, I got to get into the condo market now. And I said, you've probably got about 2 months because right now I think there's going to be a little bit of a lull for 1 or 2 months and then prices are going to start to go up unless everybody decides to list their place now because now's the time they're going to make money. Well, that's just putting, water on the fire and that will put it out. And we're going to, like in March of 2017, you and I did the show. And it was in one day, it was March 17th, 2017. In one day, everybody decided to list. It was just a fluke, but everybody decided to list and it killed the market for about a year. We were going through a boom then, but after the 2 years we've gone through now, if that happens again, we're in big trouble. Yeah. Big trouble. That cannot happen. So as I say on the show, look, I don't make money if I don't list and sell houses. But I'm saying to people, if you don't have to list, then wait it out. If you're trying to get rich, then wait it out. Because right now we're going to flood the market. And that's probably going to be the case for the next 6 months. But if people are, they back off and they only sell if they have to sell, then we're going to start getting more buyers than listings. Right now we got more listings than buyers. So that's not good. And so we're maybe at a balanced market right now, but we need more buyers. We need less listings. And that's the predicament we're in.
What's your take on the cottage market?
Well, I bought one 4 years ago, probably.
It's
it's a nice cottage. And you did the mortgage for me. Thank you.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, but it's so I track it a lot. I mean, it's what we call dead money. It's family money now. It'll stay in the family. The kids will never let us sell it. Problem is we work weekends, so we're not up there very much. They are, but we're not.
They're enjoying it.
The cottage market is starting to come around. The last 2 years, 2 years ago, you couldn't really get a lot of deals, but in the last 12 months, there was deals out there. And those deals, those people have waited it out, and now they want their money again. So I would say the deals you've probably got this summer, and cottage market's always a little slow in the fall. So you've probably got this summer and the fall. Next year, look out. They're not building any more waterfront. No. And so next year, you're going to see prices start to come back. I think ours probably went down a little bit since we bought it. And now I'm seeing comparable sales. And you're seeing the odd really luxury condo out there getting big bucks. So it's starting to shift.